Okay, so normally you guys would see us in the car putting our shoes on after having slept at the trailhead. But today we are doing our local hike, which is Temescal Canyon. So we get to prepare in our house.
We got to sleep in a real bed.
We got to sleep in our real bed and getting ready at our dining room table, which, as you can see, we don't really use for dining, but rather for collecting all kinds of running, hiking, and camping gear. One thing about the Temescal Canyon hike is that while there shouldn't be almost anyone on it this morning, this early, because we're up before dawn, by the time we come back down, it'll be full of people. So we are bringing our masks. Some people refuse to go on a hike without an emergency kit or a warming blanket. I refuse to go without Pop-Tarts. So I gotta put these into their special Pop-Tart pocket. Now I know I'm not gonna bonk. Now, those of you who know Temescal Canyon might be wondering, why are Adam and Elise packing all of this water and food for a little 3-mile loop hike? But today we are going to take you on an absolutely epic adventure, because what we're going to do is we're going to start at Temescal Canyon, we're going to go up to the Backbone Trail, then we're going to trail run it all the way around to Eagle Rock, and the round trip on that's somewhere around 14 miles, lots of vertical, and it's really, really a beautiful hike. So hope you guys are doing
so fun. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to get Elise out of the bathroom, even when hiking, is not the easiest thing. But to be fair, she does look fantastic. Okay, so right at the beginning of the trail, you have a choice to make. You can either go right, which takes you up the waterfall way, or left, which takes you up the very steep, but much better at sunrise way. So we are going left. Oh, this is something, isn't it? Look at this view.
Now this is why you do Temescal Canyon at sunrise. You can see all the way to downtown over there. Just spectacular ocean views at sunrise. Come on.
It's great up here. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so after you see your spectacular sunrise, you come along for a little while and you get this choice. It looks, Temescal Canyon goes off to the right here. Well, what you're gonna take is this little path to the left that goes up a super steep hill. That is your first big turnoff towards Eagle Rock.
So we are now arriving at Skull Rock. You can see that rock up there. It looks like a skull. Okay, you guys. So the rock we are on right now holds very special meaning to me and Adam. This is where Adam took me on our second date ever. So keep in mind, this is back when I couldn't even run a half mile.
But she really proved herself, and that was important to me.
Adam brought a little picnic up to this rock. We had some wine, some cheese, and we fell in love.
And now, coronavirus honeymoon.
Here we are.
The sun has risen. There's some view out this way. Now the trail gets steep again. It goes up to this tower, which is gonna mark our halfway point. Okay, as Elise joins me at the electrical tower, we are exactly halfway. And that means you can see where we're going, which is Eagle Rock over there in the distance.
All right, off we go to Eagle Rock.
Steep way.
Woo. Thankfully, most of the climbing happens early in the hike, so it should be pretty smooth running from here.
Okay, so we're gonna take a left turn off of the fire road onto this little path, because that's gonna take us up to this cute little peak where we're gonna get some great views.
It's the tallest peak in the area.
Yeah, so from the top of this little peak, you can see Eagle Rock where we're going, but you also have fantastic views of everything else. Ocean, Catalina out there, that's Santa Monica where we live, and then there's the city of LA, blanketed by clouds, and it's just 360s all the way around because this is the highest point in the area. All the way back to Elise.
Okay, so now onwards we go towards Eagle Rock. So we are now running along the famous Southern California Backbone Trail. So this trail is actually pretty awesome. You can start it in Santa Monica like we did, but you can take it over 100 miles up towards Santa Barbara, just getting spectacular views the whole way like this.
Okay, so once you reach the hub where there's a porta potty, there's a bunch of different ways. There's a sharp left, there's kind of a straight, kind of a easy left, there's a right. You're gonna take the easy left. It's easy to tell which one it is because it's the only one that goes up a steep hill. And once you've taken that turn, you're good to go to Eagle Rock. Oh, we're almost there now. That's Eagle Rock up there. Okay, here we are. Eagle Rock. Yeah. This is gonna be awesome. It's such a cool rock. The views up here are amazing.
Okay, so we've made it to the top of the beautiful Eagle Rock, as you can see, and you know what that means. It is now snack time, and of course, Adam has already found us the perfect snack spot. He's already chowing down there, enjoying these beautiful views.
Okay, that was a fantastic lunch at Eagle Rock, and now we are getting ready and looking at our last view at the ocean, and then out here to the valley, and it's time to run back. Let's go. Okay, leaving Eagle Rock after one pretty intense climb. Should be pretty easy the rest of the way. Back to the hub again. This time it's a soft right turn. That'll get you back to Temescal. Well, it has gotten really hot. It's not even 9 o'clock. We just stopped for a little walk and water break, and probably a good time to remind everyone that even though this is only a 14-mile run, it gets hot early. So make sure you bring at least 1.5 liters of water.
Yeah, there's no water on the trail, so
I brought 1.5 liters. It should be about right.
yeah.
Okay, here you can see we've crossed back to our side of the ridge. There's LA again. What a beautiful view of the city, lost in the clouds. At our last water break, I said 1.5 liters should be fine, and I am already out of water.
We ran into some hikers that told us just a couple 100 yards ahead was a rattlesnake. So if you can see Adam, not only is he not running right now, he's also stopping in every single shadow in anticipation of the snake.
Not having it with the snakes. It's my one thing. I don't mind heights. I don't mind bears even, but snakes.
It's very suiting that your name is Adam. Look, it's throwing him so off, you guys. Don't ever tell Adam there's a snake ahead. You'll never get done with the hike.
All right, thankfully we have passed the rattlesnake. I could see where it had slithered across the dirt. So I now feel confident that we can resume our run. Well, there's nothing harsher toward the end of a long descent than having to suddenly go viciously uphill. But that is what Elise is currently enduring. You can see her, her sad,
just to make me faceplant.
her sad lamb legs appear unequal to the task.
I'm struggling so hard.
I mean, to be fair, we have run a long way. Our legs are both tired, but good job, Boo.
Oh my God.
So the way we know we're getting there is we get to the top of this hill and boom! The ocean just opens up for us. There's Santa Monica. We live right down there. Oh yeah. And this run is literally all downhill from here. Okay, so we have reached the point in the hike where the masks need to go on because there's going to be a lot of people from here on out. We're almost to Skull Rock again, and the Temescal Loop on the weekends, it's crazy, and some of it's single track, so mask the rest of the way. I can literally see where we live, and I can see that ocean, which I assume we're probably going to go jump into later. So you can see why we put the masks on. When we came through here at 5 a.m. there was absolutely no one. Now look around, it's like a church picnic or something.
All right, you can tell we are almost at the end. It's been crazy crowded, so we've just been booking it down, trying to get around people safely.
We are walking back through Temescal Park to our car. What went right? What went wrong?
Well, I think starting at 5 a.m. was probably the thing that went the most right, because as you guys saw, we got an incredible sunrise and we were the only ones on the trail.
I think the entire way up we passed 3 or 4 people the whole way. On the way down we passed well over 100, I would say maybe 200 people between just Skull Rock and the bottom, because it's like Disneyland on the weekends here. And I'm really glad we didn't forget to bring a mask, because they were utterly necessary on the way down. Once this trail gets crowded, it's single track, everybody should have a mask.
What went wrong?
Oh, what went wrong was I didn't bring enough water. I put the 1.5 liters that I normally bring for a trail run, but given that we were going together, which we go a little bit slower, and then we were also shooting with the GoPros, it took way longer. I ran out of water with like 4 or 5 miles left.
I rescued Adam, at least to save the day. Hopefully we showed you guys just why this trail is our favorite in all of probably Santa Monica, maybe Southern California, just because how beautiful it is.
It's a great trail. It's a great trail run. Let's go get some ice water.
Yeah.